These are the mother-daughter conversation that they don't want us to have.
I can't believe that's Ariette.
Do we forgive her? Do you believe in second chances?
You're trying to get me, bitch. You are
No! I'm honestly speechless. I'm so fucking gagged right now. Why does she kind of look sickening?
I'm gonna start crying. No, I'm actually gonna start crying. This is crazy to me.
So you think she still looks like
No!
That's crazy.
No!
I'm finna on Kori.
Kori, baby!
You're a sloppy bottom.
This probably is my least favorite of all of the Kori characters, I will say.
Did Katy Perry really remember this bitch, or do you feel like it was
Okay,
shenanigans?
I will be for real. It was for the cameras, for the memes, for the LOLs.
So you wish she would've got lost in space?
No.
I don't think I've ever fully lost a wig.
Really? What?
What's the tea, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with the usual spiel. You already know what I'm gonna say. Yes, I'm gonna tell you to like, comment, subscribe. Yes, I'm gonna mention you should join my Patreon because I'm having some amazing content over there. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. But if you don't, I can't keep bringing these amazing guests. It's because of people like you who watch these videos. The foolishness, the chaos, the shenanigans always get to continue because when you hit like, comment, and subscribe, it's free and you help the channel. Please don't tease me, baby. With that being said, let's jump into today's video. She needs no introduction. She's the newest jewel in the crown, my latest daughter. Hopefully she doesn't follow the same fate as Sugar and Spice, but only time shall tell. You're just saving it for later is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Well, I know the answers because I knew you were a daughter when I realized you were a nasty bitch. Have you ever been chewing gum and you put it in Kori's mouth?
No, we spit in each other's mouth.
Daddy.
That's sickening.
Uh-huh.
These are the mother-daughter conversation that they don't want us to have.
She's gonna make sure I'm saved.
Okay, what did you think about Press Me? Because, well, you just did back-to-back. Like, first of all, that honestly blows my mind to even, that's just too much. Do you regret, like, doing it right away or do you like it? Going and filming, doing press, getting outfits made, I guess it kind of works better because you're already in the
I do not regret a single thing. I think that, I mean, out of season 17, who you're still talking about?
Ooh, you're kind of now.
No.
Like,
I definitely think that coming, like going on a season with all of you sort of has upped my confidence and also destroyed it at the same time. So it's a give and take.
What are you sipping on?
Orange soda, you want some?
Orange soda's crazy. So we're filming this right after the first episode. And what are your thoughts on the first episode of our bracket?
I just think, listen,
Talk your shit. Listen, we're face to face. I talk my shit all the time. Say what you gotta say.
It's great. I love the episode. I'm so excited to see the looks. I think you did a great job. Apparently, Tina is too sexy to keep my brain off of her for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but I think it's been a great episode.
Okay,
great season.
Was Kori mad when you were flirting with Tina?
No, girl. It's all TV. It's
Were
all
you
fake.
were you flirting with Tina?
No, it's called strategy.
Ooh, so you f your way to the top.
No,
Just be honest.
Georgia said it. You kind of have to like be nice to everyone. You know, you kind of have to like put your eggs in every basket.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say you needed Tina's point to get through to the end, and she pulls out her and goes, suck it at this point. Like, what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't think I would need her point. No. No, I would absolutely not. I am a committed married woman.
But at that time you weren't.
It was very early on in Kori and I's relationship. But still, it was not, you know, it was for the cameras, for the memes, for the LOLs.
It was for the so Tina, it was just charity work. No,
You
say
are
it, talk your shit at her, no, because
You are so
she was like,
nasty.
oh, I'm about to get the twinks, and like at first
was talking about you.
No, literally at first I was like, oh, that's sweet, like maybe I'll give her a chance. But then when I realized she was talking about you, I was like, oh,
I think she was talking about Nicole. Or sorry, George's.
You know what? I have to ask her that. I'm gonna be like, Nicole, were you ever a twink? She gives me she was a twink, like once upon a blue moon.
Yeah, she's very CD now.
My favorite thing though is it's such a mind because I saw you interact with your original cast, and I low-key kind of feel like you're closer to the All-Star girls. Would you agree?
I don't know. I feel like I'm really close with the season 17 girls. The thing is,
Ooh, she shredded us. She goes, let's not get crazy.
Well, y'all are like, you guys are so far removed from my realm of existence. So I think that the thing with season 17 is we were all nervous and there was some loud ass hoes in season 17. The girls would like step away from the mirror just to like scream their piece. And I was like, I can't speak. but there was only 6 of us for All Stars, so I felt a lot more comfortable.
I remember the first day I saw you on All Stars, and we were in the bathroom, and I was like, you'll be good. Like, you were nervous because I feel like it kind of really put you at a disadvantage because it's true. We all knew each other kind of to some extent going into it, and I was like, oh, she's real fresh meat.
Yeah, but I feel like I knew you more than anyone else, so you did bring a lot of comfort to me, a lot of comfort, and I appreciate that. So.
Comfort is crazy. Speaking of you and Kori.
Yes.
Okay, you know, I'm kind of confused though because I don't know if I trust you fully yet. You are a daughter, we're getting there, like we're seeing what the season brings, but I feel like I have to give you like a little hazing. We have to make sure that you're really about
I feel like you have.
What have I ever done? Actually, you know what? You've seen me in some crazy moments. I feel like you've been hating a little bit.
Right. But that's what I feel the same about you. I don't know, like I can't get a good read on you. I feel like I trust you. You have my back. You literally are the reason why I have my season 17 promo look. But you are just a wild card. I can't get a good read on you.
You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with that. That's some real ass shit. I am crazy. I'm a wild card, and you never know what to expect. That's why you should never cross me.
But even this close to you, I'm like, I can't. Like, what are you? You got a brain in here, and it doesn't make sense.
I do. A little brain.
A little.
Oh, that's not. So you feel closer to your season 17 cast?
I think that there's like a certain kindredness that I feel with them, and specifically Kori, that I just can't shake. You know?
You got the All-Stars call where you're like, of course it will be me.
Maybe I wouldn't have came if I didn't think so.
I think it's only fair that we react to some of your season 17 cast members.
Okay.
And I need your real honest opinions on them. We're trying to pull you over to the All-Stars 10 cast. I feel like you've been in between both, and it's time that we just get you solidified with one group.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you promise to tell the truth?
I do. What about what?
We're just gonna shred them.
Let's shred them. Let's do it.
Oh, so you're just all in like that? See, she doesn't really like you bitches because if it was me and I really cared about you, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I really want to be sweet. I want to take it there with them.
Hold on, let's do another one.
You're gonna restart. We're just gonna shred them.
I don't know. I don't want to shred them like that. I'm scared. But let's do it. I'm ready.
But you have to have a blink like.
Oh.
We're just gonna shred them. I don't know.
I'm scared. Well, Lady Gaga told Pheromone not to do that on episode 1 of season 9, so I don't know if I should do that.
Are you a Drag Race historian?
Super fan, baby.
That's scary.
I didn't watch your season though. I'm sorry.
You're such a liar.
I actually did not.
You didn't? Why?
Let's get into it.
Let's get to the video.
Let's get into it. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, before we get started, give your disclaimer. Your sisters are gonna be watching, so what would you tell them?
Season 17 cast of RuPaul's Drag Race. I love you all so much. This is no tea. I have been drinking the orange Kool-Aid, and I'm just ready to I'm just ready to see what Mistress has in store for me. So this is no tea, okay?
So you're gonna blame it on me. You really are a daughter. You're blaming mother on everything.
Well, yes, yeah, absolutely. What you are, I am.
Okay, before we get started, I have one more question.
Okay.
People are scared that you're gonna fall into the same category as Sugar and Spice. How do you feel about that?
Okay, I don't think I've kept up with the Brooks dynasty like that. I don't necessarily know what you're talking about.
No, I know that's the thing. I'm like, people assume that there's problems between me, Sugar, and Spice.
Yeah.
All I did was cut Sugar and Spice out of my diet, but they're still my daughters. You know what I mean?
So do you talk to them currently?
Of course, we talk every day. Like we're pretty much best friends.
I don't know. See, I don't know what to believe.
If I tell you something, even if you think it's a lie, even if you know it's a lie, just believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I will say, even in the wildest truths you have given me, I feel like there's been some sort of basis in reality there. So I don't know. In my mind, I'm not worried because I know who I am and I'm not Sugar and Spice. Love you divas so much, but I don't know what happened there. I have no idea.
No, it's so funny. People keep saying that nothing happened. The thing is, I don't know if you've experienced this yet because you're so new into everything. After your season, people just go their separate ways in life. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you don't with them or you're not friends or you're not close. It just means everyone does their own thing. Drag Race is so weird because you mix so many different personalities together and so many people have different lives outside of drag.
Yeah.
And some people's whole life is drag. And I think that when you put everyone in a mixing pot, it's just, some ingredients are bound to not work together.
Right.
But, we always love them.
I do love you girls so much.
Who do you feel like you're closest with on season 17? Other than Kori.
Susie. Yeah.
What about an All-Stars 10 out of everybody except for me?
It's Nicole! I'm sorry, it is totally Nicole. I literally am the biggest Nicole Page Rooks super fan.
You're a super fan, but she don't talk to you. She leads you on red.
No, she came to my show the other night.
Did she? Did she tip?
In Long Beach, yes.
What did she tip you?
She took me a 50.
That bitch is rich. Okay, let's get into it. We're gonna give the honest reactions. And listen, season 17 girls out there, this is not meant to offend you, but if you are offended, I mean, it is what it is. Blame the Patreon. If you wanna be involved in videos just like this, join the Patreon because I'm always asking for your most evil submissions. Now, let's get into it. First up.
Oh.
Is this drag?
Yes.
This is her in drag.
I would say so. I think that drag is, I think drag is what you make of it, and this is crazy.
Have you ever done like boy songs in drag? I remember because when I worked with you right after we filmed All Stars, you did a boy song, and I was like,
He said support local drag. So shady.
I mean, no, I kind of. Wait, oh my god, when I worked with you right after All Stars, I performed Love Sensation, and I was like, I'm gonna let her have it. I'm like, I'm gonna let her.
And I did a little Tom Jones number because I knew you were gonna do some Love Sensation.
So you like doing boy music? You walk the fine line of like classic drag and. Yeah.
Honey.
I am seeing a little chest hair, but
little
that's okay.
chest hair?
Just like mommy, just under the breast. Do you feel like it's okay to do boy stuff? Even a boy look?
I do. I think that drag is literally what you make of it. It's subjective. I don't know how good this is. It's definitely, I can't believe that's Arietti. That is crazy. That's crazy. What do you think of it?
I'm honestly speechless. When I look at stuff like this, honestly, and even like when I look at stuff of yours, I'm like, my mind would never go there. So I sit back in admiration. Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
I would never.
My question is, I wonder what this was for, because I come from like the Teen Queen online circuit. There's like a lot of online competitions and a lot of sort of, there's a lot of that. So I wonder like what this was a submission for.
You know, as I've been traveling, people are like, oh my god, I know Lydia from blah 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 blah, and I'm like,
Drag Showdown?
No, like just a bunch of random shit.
Right.
And I'm like, amazing. I'm like, I love that for her.
Yeah, right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but love it.
So what do you think this was for?
I honestly feel like she was just watching Drag Race, like growing up, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna throw some makeup on, and we're gonna do a little 1-2. It's giving she's just randomly at a bar on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
No one's really checking for her. She thinks she's giving trade.
Thing is, but you can tell that it's Arietti because it's symmetrical, it's clean.
You know what? It looks kind of crazy, but you're right. I didn't even think about that. It is.
It's well done.
It's well done.
Yeah.
I feel like the beard is giving me, like when the therapist pulls up the ink splatter? That's what it's giving me.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Arietti, did Mistress Mondays get her f***ed up a little bit? It's okay. I don't know if I would say that. I'm gonna take a moment of silence for her. Do we forgive her? Do you believe in second chances?
I do, but that's none of my business.
Do you believe in cancel culture?
I think it's dicey. You're trying to get me, bitch. You are correct.
No!
I think that, cancel culture is very interesting. That's it.
Girl, she really is learning too much. She watched me at press dodge questions, and now she wants to try it for herself.
Dodge that makeup too.
Bitch, not too much. ELEANOR is legendary. Oh my god. You know what, Arietti? We love you here.
Yeah.
We love the doll.
I'm sorry.
Is
My god, where
this
did you
is-
find this?
These are all viewer submitted. I'm literally blind reacting.
Are you kidding?
with you. No, these are viewer submitted.
No. You have to take a minute. Be 100% real with me. Is this for real? Viewer submitted?
Yes, literally. I'm blind reacting these with you. This is Susie too, and I'm not joking. This is giving me, I'm in my diamond white Mercedes Benz, and she's knocking on the window talking about, do you have $1? She looks like a homeless, like, crack whore.
She looks like Kate McKinnon. She looks crazy. This is giving, first of all, this is terrible. I don't know what Halloween party she's attending, but I don't want to go there. It's crazy. This is crazy.
I'm honestly speechless. Just from head to toe, the purple lip is sending me. What's the first thing your eye goes to?
The fishnet, for sure. The fishnet and the Gaga boot down there.
Really? Because I think the fishnet and the boot is forgivable. It's kind of
Well, that's why my eye goes to it first, because I don't want to look at anything else.
Okay, earlier you and Kori were saying that you have a long neck and Susie has a thick neck. And why does her neck look the same width as her head?
So Kori was saying that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna throw her under the bus real quick. This cannot be her first time in drag. This cannot be. What do you think?
You know what I'm really trying to do is say something nice challenge. What's one thing on her that you would wear?
I love a purple lip, and I love a hard front.
But that's why I have you in this beautiful Wigstress wig. I mean, let's get it together. When they see these, they think this is our hair. Because the lace is just so beautiful.
Right. Okay, so my main problem with this is the dress. My main problem is she put the fishnet goes, the boot goes, the jacket goes, even the hair goes. But the dress, I'm concerned about.
The fact that you would say all that makes me question everything about you. Okay, when I was watching y'all season, I was thinking in my head, I was like, Susie's a low-key bitch. Like, she's kind of like, not in a bad way, like in a way.
Yes.
Like, I feel like me and her would cut up.
In a great way. I think there's a misconception about Susie. She is one of the most genuine, sweetest people I've ever met. One of the sweetest girls I've ever met in my life. She gets it. She gets my drag. I get her drag. She's for the freaks. I don't know if you understand.
Does Susie pull trade?
I mean, she could.
Daddy.
Oh my god. Sam Star.
I will say she did. This picture is highly edited. This is not what it was on the night, but she did post this herself.
I'm so fucking gagged right now, but why does she kind of look sickening?
But look, she still has the branding. She has a star earring. Sickening, but she knew who she was.
Why would Kori pull this up?
Did Kori pull this up?
Kori was the one who made this go viral a little bit.
Kori?
She did her big one.
Kori is somewhere deep in the cellar right now. But
Is Kori asleep snoring?
Probably.
You know what? I'm gonna break the fourth wall right now. I literally hear Kori snoring in the background.
Kori!
Right now. Kori is literally knocked out because we gave her too much of the orange juice, and now she's gone, baby. Sam Star, what do you think about her for real? Like, is she a good time girl? Are y'all that close? Like,
yes.
What is she giving?
I was going to say that Sam, I'm pretty close to Sam as well in the cast. Initially, she walked in the American flag dress. I was not really featuring it. I was like, okay, this is very topical, not in the right way. But I understood. She was Stars and Stripes. She's Sam Star. I get it. It was a great look.
She's an all-American girl.
Sure. And right off the bat, I was not. We butted heads because you know how I look and we know how she looks, right?
What does she look? How do you look?
She looks great. She looks polished, put together. Trinity's daughter. She's flawless, and I am from the gutters, from the sewers.
That's the old you.
Yeah.
Now you are the daughter of Mistress. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are shady. You are evil.
Well, two of those things were true.
We'll let y'all decide which two.
But Sam, we had some differences in our drag, and I didn't understand it at first, but now I really get it. And seeing this, I see that she is just as disgusting and nasty as I am.
I want to know if she saw this and was like, I'm about to wake it up.
I think she might have taken this down. She posted this, and I think she took it down. But this is definitely edited. This is a crazy, the burn tool was heavy on this one.
Every time I do a reaction, they send this picture of Jules, and it's concerning.
I've seen this before. So.
Am I crazy for saying it's not that bad? Like, I see what she was going for. I bet you have a lot of crazy, like, baby drag queen pictures.
I do. Fans have given me, like, little photo cards and, like, pictures of me from my past and been like, look what I know about you. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you, but damn. But this, though, she has every element of what her makeup is now. It's just very crude.
So you think she still looks like
No!
That's crazy.
No!
This wig is horrendous. This is giving me like Walmart Halloween Hannah Montana wig.
I would wear this now.
I truly believe you would wear this now.
I absolutely would. I'm sure you've seen me in something like this before.
When I saw y'all's cast, I was like, this is a cast full of baby queens.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Yeah, I will. Yeah. I saw that from the get-go. But I mean, it kind of works for y'all. It's probably why y'all wear like, not in a bad way. Baby queens, I think people always associate that with being like busted, which many of y'all are busted. I'm not disputing that. But some of y'all are good.
Okay. Thank you.
Y'all get in there. Jules is one of the ones with potential. I think she's getting there. One day,
top two of Drag Race.
One day she'll be on a sickening level. Just not today.
Jules, I think you are fierce as fuck, bitch.
Jules is one of the first girls I had at South Beach for my monthly party. Of course, I think Jules is sickening. No, Jules looks great, just not here. But honestly, it's forgivable. I see the foundation is there. She laid the foundation a little too much. Mm-hmm. Next up, we have Ariel from Little Mermaid. Bitch, Crystal Envy. This is crazy. Why is it kind of fishy? No, literally.
It is, but I can't believe I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying. No, I'm actually gonna start crying. This is crazy to me. I cannot believe this is Crystal.
She looks this, okay, this picture is giving me Craigslist, back page, CD. You're too young for that. It's giving she's selling online.
Yeah, well, sure. Can't believe she ran a bubble bath for this. Oh my god, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. I can't tell you what she looks like. She looks so familiar here, but not like Crystal, you know?
Is this a heart front?
I'm sure of it.
This is one of those wigs where it's like, you know it's a heart front, but like it's kind of giving Natch. I'm fully subscribed to the fantasy. I think she looks gorge.
I can't tell what to think about it. I really can't tell. It's like a stroke image, you know? It's like a stroke simulation.
I want to know the background to the story. I want to know how we got here and what she was doing. Did you get in drag just for this photo?
But look, she has a nail on.
Baby, no, she
has a bright teal nail on.
She has a nail on. The lips are clean. The foundation is on. The wig is laid. Like, she is giving you the fantasy.
I will shoot this look. Crystal, you ate this up.
What do you think about open relationships?
I think that they can work for many people, but for me, absolutely fucking not.
Ooh, so you would never share Kori with someone?
No! I have actively fought people in dressing rooms if they have looked at Kori.
I think she really about it. Let's find out tonight, because I'm finna on Kori.
Kori, baby! She isn't a twink. So.
Oh my god.
Just as sweet as St. Lucia.
Now I'm really finna go on Kori.
This is fierce! I fully stand by this.
I fucking live. Miss Lucky Stars.
I think the vision is always there. She has always been who she is.
This is giving me Spirit Halloween.
This is giving me Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
With the hatchet.
Why'd that wake Kori up?
Oh, no.
Bitch, I'm screaming.
Wait, do you know that movie?
I think so.
I thought you took inspiration from it for your mug.
I'm gonna let you read me, because I'm gonna let you get your little licks in, because I'm gonna get my lick back tonight.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
During the show?
During the show.
Oh, fuck.
She went home first, so are y'all even that close?
Yes, so Lucky was a girl that I knew beforehand. We followed each other for years. Before.
Really?
Yes, like people like Lucky and Lana, I followed beforehand. And so to see her like walk into the workroom, walk in last, first of all, I was very gagged and I thought she was gonna storm the whole competition, and she did until the design challenge. So sister, I'm sorry. I wish you made it longer because you are such a force to be reckoned with.
I think that bitch is funny as We used to go on Instagram Live all the time. That bitch is funny. I'm just like lost in her eyes. She is Nina Bonina's daughter.
Famously.
If you look at her eyes, it's like one of those Mona Lisa paintings that like follow you. Like the eyes are like
In
literally-
which picture? In which frame here? In which one?
Pick your poison. Literally.
I think this
literally-
one's giving it to me. I still have this wig.
But this
and
is your
dress.
wig. This is your wig though.
Yes, this is my. I actually turned this into my promo wig for season 7.
You're fucking lying.
Yeah, this was it. So there's a story here. As you can see, I'm very sad. I'm scared. As you can see, my neck is about to come off of my entire body. But I have a bra on.
Where were you getting like all this stuff from? Like, were your parents helping you get this? Or,
No,
like,
so
what's the
there was an
tea?
old Halloween shop called Dvorsky's where I lived, and they closed and they were like liquidating all their assets. So I had snatched up everything that I could from that Halloween shop, and this is one of the wigs, this is one of the outfits. And I had that in a dream.
Would your parents like see you doing this?
No. This was all sort of like, I did not, this was the practicing years. I don't want to like learn, like I wasn't that queen who learned in person in the drag circuit. I learned in my bedroom.
I'm so interested. I'm like literally like entranced by this. There's so many questions I have. The wig is crazy, but the mug you actually kind of painted.
This was a submission for an Instagram drag competition inspired by RuPaul's Drag Race at this point. So there was tons of those, and I had put my hat in every single race.
I'm actually kind of impressed. Like it actually is kind of sickening.
You do not have to lie.
I'm literally not lying. It's actually kind of sickening.
But you can see like, okay, I had the cut cheek. I was watching the Trixie tutorial.
I think it's because you're painted. I'm like, yeah. I see the vision.
Well, I used to paint like this. Like this is what my mug was. I used to paint big all the time until I decided, wait, I'm too pretty for that.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Like you look good. You look good. Out of 10, I would say this is giving me 6 out of 10, which is very high.
I'm not mad at that.
I feel like it works. I feel like the lip shape, the eye shape, I would let her do a number. If you came to my show, you're like, I want to do a cameo.
Yeah.
You could do an unpaid number.
She could do a tip spot. That's my man. This probably is my least favorite of all of the Kori characters, I will say.
Oh, this is supposed to be Tina if it's your man.
No, ma'am. That's Mother.
Oh, that's not. Let's rewind this shit. Y'all are shady for sending in this picture of her. I will say, why is this the best I've seen her wig laid though?
It is blended. It looks good.
What was your first impression of Kori? Like, how do you even like fall in love with someone on set? Like, give me the story.
It's very difficult. So we Is this the picture submitted by fans? Because you tried to get her. She looks great here.
She looks good. The wig flying off. Your wig flies off, doesn't it?
Never.
I don't think I've ever fully lost a wig.
Really? What?
Oh my god, I would literally gag. My whole head would probably come with the fucking wig.
I think this was there is a curse that is plaguing the season 17 girls, specifically Lana and Kori, and they can't help it. I mean, Lana, she serves too much to properly secure the wig, and I don't blame her for that. She looks great bald.
My thing is like, if you're bald, just spray the whole inside with like spray adhesive and just pop it on. Like, let's keep it on. You know what I mean?
Right? Or like I've nail glued wigs to my head before.
I love Lana. That's my niece. I think that she is someone who, she's ready for her All-Stars redemption.
I would love to see Lana on All Stars. That'd be so cool. Okay, this is not even. I can't even key on this because this is for a mini challenge.
Lexi Love. This woman is unwell.
And I love it.
I do too. I love an unhinged, chaotic bitch. She is a good time girl.
Her name is Love for a reason. She has so much love to give. And personally, I love her. What?
You just made me realize this whole video is just you giving compliments.
No.
You really are the generous queen. You are the Miss Congeniality. Next up, we have the Slasian diva, Joella.
What do you think of this?
I'm not gonna, for her, she looks good here.
I love it. For her is crazy, but I think she looks great. I love that upturned brow on her. this outfit. I'm trying to get my head around it, but I really do like it.
It's giving me Sully, Monsters Inc.
She's Sully and Boo at the same time.
She does. She literally does look like a little girl. Did Katy Perry really remember this bitch, or do you feel like it was shenanigans?
Okay,
Be so for real, because from the viewer standpoint, I was like, there's no way this bitch knows Joella.
I will be for real. There was no prompt for Katy Perry to sort of, you know, walk up to. She genuinely stopped dead in her tracks and said, Joella. Like, she said, Joella, you're here. Like, it was gaggy. I was like, oh my god, Katy Perry. I was on the other side of the room by my station, and when Katy Perry walked in, I was gagged. You know, Katy Perry, you know. It was gaggy. I ran up to her, and I hit my hip off the table super hard, so I didn't really remember much of what happened. But she did see Joella, and she said, I know you.
And Joella was living. Did she start crying?
She did, yeah. It would be like if you walked in the workroom and said, oh my god, Lydia, I remember you from season 17. I would have started crying.
Mm-hmm. You did. You just edited it out. Mm-hmm. Are you a Katy cat?
No.
So you wish you would have got lost in space?
No, but I do like her. No.
You don't like... She don't like Katy Perry. F*** Katy Perry. I'm sorry, Joella. I'm sorry.
I don't even know Joella likes Katy Perry. She dropped the Perry.
And you know what? On that note, we love the Slesian Diva.
I love you, Joella.
This picture is so crazy, but she looks kind of sickening. Okay, Miss Hormona Lisa, what are your thoughts?
The vibe has always been there. The energy's always been there. This is crazy.
I kind of live.
I do.
It's giving Wii character meets FaceApp meets Facetune.
I mean, she looks beautiful.
Whoever the woman in this picture is looks beautiful. It's blurred for the gods. This is unrecognizable.
It's AI dragon.
This literally looks AI generated, but she doesn't need. Hormona's f***ing beautiful.
Yeah, in person too. She is so smooth and beautiful. I'll give it a 2. Are you tooting and booting?
No, I'm going along with whatever you're doing. This was a bitch who was beefing with your man at the beginning. So were you team Hormona or team Kori?
So I became close with Hormona before I became close with Kori. We had our stations next to each other. She was the first friend that I made there, and I will always have a soft spot in my heart for her. But she was a little nervous when I started getting close with Kori. She was like, oh my god, is Kori gonna be mad that we're talking, girl? I was like, no, probably not.
Because Hormona wanted to have you.
She wanted to have Kori. She wanted Kori. Lexi wanted Kori. Probably all of them wanted Kori. I don't know.
I actually kind of believe that Hormona wanted Kori.
She did, but I won. Stay mad, bitch.
Yes. And on that note, listen, ladies, it's no tea. I guess you are right. You are close to the season 17 cast. I guess 4 All-Stars, 10 girls. Because she only has time for Mother now. So all the All-Stars 10 girls who didn't really make the cut, you didn't mention anyone's name even though their pictures weren't up. What would you say to your new sisters? Do you only have time for the season 17 girls?
I don't
Can
have
you
time.
make some time and space for us?
No, I don't have time for anyone. My schedule's too booked.
Ooh.
So you can all rot in hell.
You are booked and busy. Where can they find you? What's on the up and up? Are you just gonna do your bookings and, you know, be a Ru girl?
So, I mean, I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna be in Smile 3 coming up pretty soon. It was just confirmed. I'm not f***ing around.
Wait, what?
Yes, ma'am. You know how you've seen Smile 2?
No.
I am now the star of Smile 3. So tune into that. Besides that, there's a lot of fun stuff coming up.
That is like crazy to just drop but work.
Right? It's the first time I'm mentioning it anywhere.
I love. We got the exclusive.
I'm literally not even around right now.
That's kind of crazy, but I live. Congratulations.
Thank you, mother. We have the Kiss Me Deadly tour with Kori King coming up in Australia. There's the Butt to King tour, which is hitting multiple cities. I don't know where right now. Check my page to find out.
I love that. And I want you to look directly in the camera because I have one last question to ask you. If we did Love Sensation, do you think you would have beat me?
Yes.
You're done. With that being said, thank you for coming through.
Thank you, my love.
We're both wearing these fucking big ass wigs and these fucking earrings. Listen, every time someone hits on this light, I'm afraid that the hair's gonna just ignite.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even realize there was a light.
Thank you for joining me, and I don't think you're done here on Mistress Mondays. I think I have one more little video up my sleeve.
God, I hope not.
With that being said, every Monday is Mistress Monday, and if you enjoy content just like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because when you do, I get to bring amazing guests, just like today's guest, my drag daughter, Lydia B Kollins. Now, is the B gonna remain butthole, or is it gonna be Brooks, or how are we doing this?
It will always be butthole, but there's room for growth.
You ate that little piece. You're a sloppy bottom. I gotta go. I can't keep doing this. I love y'all. Bye!